How to disable a robot dog if it attacks you.
Rogue autonomous weapons are caused by misaligned artificial intelligence. They are like ordinary weapons, only many times more powerful. They are highly intelligent and are difficult to outrun.
My nigga, I ain't know we had robot dogs. Let's start there. Let's start there. We over whooping. We 10 seconds in the video. We 12 seconds. We a dozen seconds in the video, my nigga. We whooping already. Why do we have robot dogs? Why? What's the use? Let's keep it going.
They can navigate complex terrain.
What are we talking about?
They can track and identify targets using thermal imaging and facial recognition. These are the three dangers. Surveillance. They gather valuable intel. Sabotage. They destroy vital infrastructure. Strikes. They can be deadly dangerous. You can protect yourself and your family. Later on, we shall show you what steps to take. To accomplish their objectives, they can be deployed by air using Vampire drones. They can be equipped with mobility features like a robotic arm or outfitted with one of these weapon systems.
Robotic arm like Rage?
A sniper rifle, an anti-tank rocket launcher, or a flamethrower. Although they hunt alone, they can also be deployed in a pack for maximum damage. This is called a swarm. A swarm can communicate and coordinate to achieve its objective, killing sentient life. If you are being attacked by quadrupedal autonomous agents, these are the sounds you must recognize. First...
Am I tweaking or do... Oh, no, that's the video. Okay. Oh, it's like the static. Like, that's kind of throwing me off, I bet.
If an attack is coming, then you will hear the hum of drones in the sky. They sound like this.
Oh, shit.
Next, their mechanical movements and operating sounds. Although quiet when alone, if a swarm is on the move, they sound like this.
That sound like some Star Wars shit, chat.
You may also hear the swarm communicate, like this. The heat signature of a robot dog is the same as a rabbit's, making them difficult to detect with thermal imaging.
These niggas moving like the Koski.
Dark, mounted optic lasers or glowing sensors can be seen with the naked eye. If you make visual contact with a robot dog in your neighborhood, please alert the authorities. Anytime robot dogs are identified, warnings of the attack will be broadcast through a text message warning and sound. When you hear any of these sounds, you and your family must take action at once. Do not stay out of doors. If you are caught out in the open, remember the acronym.
Hold on, my nigga. It sound like you preparing me for something. When? Oh, shit. This was a month ago. Why do these graphics look like they came out in 2002? I mean, I get the message, but like, it's good. What's up with the GFX, my boy? You don't got... we could hook you up with some. You know what I'm saying?
Acronym, race cars travel fast. Run, cover, trap, fight. If running is possible, always choose this option first. Remember to stay low. Break visual contact with cameras or sensors and maintain your distance until you reach cover. When looking for cover, remember the acronym, stop my hat, thanks. Staircases, moving surfaces, holes, and thin places. Staircases or ramps can be difficult to climb. Stack various objects on them to make it even more difficult. If the robot dog does not come with an arm, use elevators. If it does, avoid them. If possible, climb down holes with ropes or ladders. Lastly, create hard-to-follow paths.
You can't put a switch on this little nigga?
Like spanning the gap in a stairwell. A robot dog's leg width is 500 millimeters. Look for objects with a width of at most 400 millimeters. If you are caught out in the open during a robot dog raid, find a safe house closest to you and barricade yourself inside. Once secured, you might be shut in there for days. But But the world goes on, and deadlines are looming.
No, the fuck it don't.
But you're away from
I'm
your
not gonna lie, babe. You better go out that bitch with the 12 gauge and fuck that little robot shit up, nigga. Fuck you talk about. Barricade yourself. Nigga, you better barricade these nuts. Fuck you talking about.
desk with no options except to risk your neck. If only you had access to your
No
computer
Diddy.
with all your project files. With any desk, you can get back to work, no matter what situation you find yourself in. It lets you gain access to your devices remotely from anywhere, and does it seamlessly. With lightning-fast connectivity and fast upload and download speeds, you'll be able to move around large files without problems. Its simple interface means even your mother-in-law
Is this nigga-
have found not pass.
Hey, sir.
Tap it.
I'm not getting paid for this ad.
We will show you how to construct
Alright,
one.
let's keep going with the
Never
video.
leave the house without some or all of these items.
Nigga.
A balaclava and sunglasses to avoid targeted attacks through facial recognition.
Tight shit.
Flares to give off a bright heat signature that confuses thermal imaging. A small powder-based fire extinguisher to create a dust cloud that can cover sensors and create a smoke screen. A high-powered LED light or laser to confuse camera and LiDAR sensors. A paintball gun or water balloons filled with paint to blind them. A sturdy rope throwing net to entangle its limbs. Or a strong fishing magnet with a rope to snap to the dog's body and tie it down. Although effective, these tools are not guaranteed to work. If you still cannot shake it off, use these distractions to make it to your primary safe zone. They will likely follow you there. A safe zone is a location within your neighborhood or immediate surroundings that you are familiar with. If possible, it contains access to fresh water and has amenable food stores inside or around the vicinity. It is important to note, no place is safer than any other. The risk is as great in the countryside as in the city. Although you might panic and try to move, we advise against this. You are just as safe in your home as anywhere else. No one will know where the safest place will be. In fact,
Can somebody send me the link of like where the fuck this is happening, my nigga? Because this is my first time hearing about a robot dog. Other than like Spark Kids or some shit. Like, let's keep it a beam, my nigga. I never heard of this shit. And this dropped a month ago and got 1 million views. What this nigga saying? 2025, this is very funny, thank you. 2030, this is really useful survival information. Okay. Type shit.
you are far better off at home because it is the place you know and where you are known. If you move, there is no guarantee others will open their doors for you. I repeat, you are better off in your own home. During an attack, however, turn off heat sources like camp stoves and extinguish small cook fires. If you live in a house, a bungalow, or prefab, the safest place is the basement. If you do not have a basement, choose to stay in a room far away from the roof, outside walls, doors, and windows. Dogs armed with rocket launchers,
Damn! Whoa! Rocket launchers? What the fuck? For what? My nigga, who are they battling?
and windows.
In Call of
Dogs
Duty, right?
armed with rocket launchers, flamethrowers, or assault rifles.
The fuck? Is this like some Elon Musk shit? Am I just out of the loop, my nigga? I know they got the Tesla bot, my nigga, but damn. Fuck. Maybe I need like a ultimate switch, like a pack-a-punch switch, bro. God, this nigga has a rocket launcher on his back? Okay.
Dogs armed with rocket launchers, flamethrowers, or assault rifles may be able to penetrate these, especially if they are working together in a swarm.
Wait, so all these niggas got rocket
To
launchers?
make sure that they do not get inside, however, we suggest building some or all of these anti-QRA booby traps and obstacles around your safe zone. Slippery surfaces. It has difficulty walking and may fall on slippery surfaces. Smooth materials like metal roofing.
Alright, chat. I know y'all see where I'm going with this. Let's go back to what he said.
And may fall on slippery surfaces.
Right? Now, I know y'all see where I'm going with this. You put baby oil on the stairs and the box can't get up. He said that it's slippery. Chill, chill, chill. Not on no Diddy shit. Not on no Diddy shit, son. Chill. He said it's slippery, right? And they fall, like they can't climb up shit. So if they would just come and just put some baby oil down or call Diddy, shit, fuck it. Just call Diddy, my nigga.
Surfaces. Smooth materials like metal roofing sheets or plywood covered with a plastic tarp will work for this. Erect these at an angle, facing away from your safe zone, around major entry points. Make them slippery by using lubricants, oils, fats, or grease. Even sand or dust can work for this. Cords. It cannot detect cords until it's too late. Place these strategically around your safe zone in a loose nest to entangle limbs or tied between two stakes as a tripwire. Short, unstable objects. It may not automatically avoid unstable objects that are less than 30 centimeters
How does he
above
know
the
all of
ground
this?
and may fall by stepping on such objects.
Is he designing the
Fill
fucking
the
bots
perimeter
or
of
something?
your hideout with plenty of trip hazards like sticks, wires, and other trash. Mirrors. Transparent, mirrored, or very bright surfaces can confuse its camera and LiDAR sensors. Place these around entryways to hide them. Moving surfaces. Moving surfaces such as escalators, walkways, vehicles, and boats can disrupt its walking system. Moats or pits. If your safe zone allows you to dig a deep moat or pit around it, do so. Ensure the walls are straight, at least 2 meters deep, and over 1 meter wide. They can jump up to 1.5 times its body length. A chain link fence. Although it could be cut, melted, or blown up, a chain link fence could slow down a swarm considerably. If none of these deterrents have worked, you cannot escape and are in immediate danger, move to the final step. Fighting it should be an absolute last resort. If you do not have a gun, get behind it, then quickly grab the handle underneath and yank it forward to disable the battery. Exercise utmost caution. Keep your hands away from the joints. They will crush your fingers if you are not careful. Alternatively, find the motor lockout button located behind the robot and press it. This will physically disconnect the motors, rendering the robot inactive.
All I gotta do is press the button on
If
that
you are
bitch.
unable to get that close, grab a long, blunt object like a sledgehammer and wish yourself luck. If you have access to a gun, aim for its battery pack. Do
That
this
bitch gonna
with
explode.
caution. If ion batteries are pierced, they can start a self-oxidizing fire that is very hard to extinguish. As the battery packs on military-grade QRAs are armored, this may not always work. In this case,
Okay.
target its other weak spots, including sensors, joints, and motors. However, the likelihood of having to fight a robot dog can be greatly reduced by choosing your hideout location carefully. Stay hidden. Avoid movement during peak patrol periods.
We prop playing against
You have
robot
followed
dogs, my
all
nigga.
of the steps in this video. You could manage to survive for a long period of time.
Nah, W video. I don't know when it's gonna be useful, but at least I know, my nigga.